I've been meeting a ton of people who are kind of running into those issues.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I think it really depends on just the situation you put yourself in.
If you're not looking for it, it chases you down.
This is something that happened that was not so pleasant here in Thailand, something that people should be aware of. If you are planning to go to Southeast Asia, but you cannot make your mind up where to go, this video might be valuable to you. We call this video, Is Thailand Losing Its Reputation? I'm basically making this video to check out if Thailand is losing its reputation. I hear mixed stories, it's too busy, la la la. How do you experience Thailand? Is this your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time. You know,
Okay.
I've also heard those stories as well.
Okay.
Personally, I've loved it so far. It's definitely a little busy, definitely different than what some people have told me who've went a few years ago, but I'm still enjoying it thoroughly. Everyone I've met has been spectacular.
Nice.
And yeah, it's been great.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here about 2.5 weeks now.
What have you seen and what's the best experience you had?
So I went down in the south and went to a music festival. I went to EDC, Thailand and Phuket.
Right.
And then I went to a few islands, PP, and a few of the other little ones, just kind of island hop one day.
Okay.
Went to Krabi, which was really, really great, Ao Nang. But then my favorite part, I just went up to Lopburi. My friend is volunteering here.
Oh,
and so
nice.
she's living here for 2 years, and I got to go to a village and go to the school with her and teach.
Especially when it comes to holiday destinations, what
Yes.
else was very nice of Thailand?
You know, I went to PP and I had heard all of the crazy stories about the parties and how it's a nonstop party. I was very pleasantly surprised to
Okay.
see that during the daytime, everyone was kind of relaxing,
Yeah.
got to hang out by the beach, got to go to the pool, just chilling. And that's kind of what I've noticed is there's a really good balance of that.
Yeah.
If you want to go out and have a really good time, you can.
Okay.
If you don't want to, you do not have to. And you can still meet people and have a really fantastic time.
Have you seen families there? Like, let's say for people who have kids and
Yes.
want to come to Thailand, would you still recommend PP or?
Not necessarily. It's a pretty small island, and I think at least the main part that I saw and stayed at was kind of more of a party environment.
Okay.
I wouldn't really know if there's much
Yeah.
else to do. I kind of went there for that aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I was only there for, I think, 3 days. But it's a very small island, and I'm not sure how much I would recommend families with little kids to go there, because you probably see some weird stuff, but yeah.
Have you seen weird stuff there?
Just nothing out of the ordinary. People sleeping on the beach, just kind of crazy party stuff, very drunk and inebriated people, but yeah.
Are you alone?
I am.
So how is I know like Thailand is super safe,
Yes.
but how do you feel here?
I feel awesome. I think at first getting here and this is my first time traveling alone, so at first it was a little overwhelming getting to the airport. I traveled over 30 hours to get here, so it was just a long trip, and then finally I was able to get settled in, and ever since then I've been staying at hostels, and the environment's been spectacular. I felt very, very safe. I did one of the overnight trains and felt very safe on that as well, so it's been a very positive experience.
Nice. I really try to prepare people and also try to convince people to still go to Thailand.
Yes.
So how is Thailand really? Like, is it not too seedy? And do you understand what people see if they talk negative about Thailand in a way?
I mean, to an extent, yes. I think it kind of depends on the situations you put yourself in. Like, I kind of did my research beforehand, found the hostels that I kind of knew I wanted to stay at. The only thing I'm kind of having a problem with right now is that it's less of you're not able to kind of book it on a whim as much anymore, because it is pretty crowded and popular. So like the hostels that are more social or are getting better reviews online, they tend to fill up faster. I did have to do a little bit of booking in advance, more so for my mom's peace of mind. But now I'm kind of glad that I did, because I've been meeting a ton of people who are kind of running into those issues. But yeah, I think it really depends on just the situation you put yourself in. I think you can find positive experiences everywhere, and I think Thailand's a perfect place to do that too, and practice doing that.
Is there something that you don't like or something that was not so pleasant?
I think traveling alone kind of comes with this very, like, oh, it's amazing, it's so great, like you find yourself, like all this kind of stuff. And there's little things here and there that are just a little more stressful. The real parts of it, the stressing over finding transportation to the next place, or just kind of trying to balance your money out and stuff like that. It's just those little things that it's not necessarily bad, but just more uncomfortable than people always make it out to be. So I mean, there's just the real parts of it that no one really talks about. But
So it can be stressful, you're saying?
Yes, definitely a little bit. Especially just traveling alone and having to figure stuff out on your own. It's just a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank you for being honest about this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
You know, just spread as much love as you can. Treat people how you want to be treated. Try to stay away from the negativity, I guess. I don't know.
I've been here several times.
Okay.
And I usually come in the winter and stay until the weather breaks at home.
Why do you like it so much here?
The weather is great.
Okay.
The people are wonderful. And it's very affordable to have fun.
And what's your favorite place then here?
Ooh-wee. Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
Okay.
The weather is milder here.
People that have never been to Thailand before, what can they expect? And some things that we maybe don't hear so much on social media.
Have a VPN if you have to pay your bills online.
Okay.
Or you have to purchase your tag or go to any government website. I had to pay for my VPN this time because I couldn't get through. My car tag had to be renewed before the 1st. And the free version didn't work.
What is your favorite place then? As you're saying Chiang Mai, but what other places should
Pai.
people...
Pai is a very affordable bus ride. I'm saying maybe a little over 100 baht to take the bus up there. And it is awesome. It's got a laid back kind of free spirit hippie vibe. They have fire shows and all kind of stuff like that. It's fun. I love Pai.
Yeah.
Just to chill out, and it's very walkable.
Yeah.
And they also have the excursions and stuff. You want to do those kind of things. The excursions are very good.
Especially, I think people that have been only to the south, they maybe think like, hey, wait a second, this is Thailand. I don't really like it so much. And then,
Not like the South?
Well, some people don't like the south, and they think there's maybe some seediness to it, especially in Phuket, Bangla Road, etc. I'm a big fan of like Koh Lanta. I like Koh Samet, but can you see why people maybe don't like so much the south?
I can see that. It's very touristy, and there are some things that if you're not looking for it, it chases you down on the street. But when I'm there, you just have to say, no, thank you, that's not for me, and keep going.
Yeah, man. Always smile and say, if you don't want, no thank you, it's the easiest thing to do, right?
Yes, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're renting a motorbike and you're in the south, not here in the north, in the south, make sure your tag is tight. That is the bad thing I experienced. They're left loose by certain unscrupulous people. Tag fall off. They got you when you return it. One more thing.
Okay.
If you're going out in the night, in Bangkok specifically, you're have Grab because you're at the taxi driver's mercy. They cut off the meter and they will not give you the meter at night.
Oh, yeah, depending on where you are, but Grab or Bolt, Maxim, there are different apps, but good one.
So that's pretty much it. I love Thailand.
That's the first time for me.
Okay.
I've been here for 1 week, and we will stay here also 1 week more. That's very different from Italy and also Europe. It's a little bit busy for me.
Yeah, so you're here on holiday, let's say.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And, you've been here a week, you're saying, only in Chiang Mai, or have you been traveling a little bit?
Bangkok. Then we are here in Chiang Mai for 3 days. Then we go to the sea.
Which islands did you pick?
We go to, I don't remember, Phi Island.
Okay.
And Phuket.
Yeah.
And Surin Island.
Oh, nice. Oh, Surin is quite like unknown still for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, but we wanted to experience like local island, also to see how is the life here. So we wanted to try that island.
Have you been anywhere else in Southeast Asia?
No, that's the first time.
Yeah, why did you pick Thailand?
Difficult question.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I think it's very different from Europe. It's very nice, but it's a little bit busy. So we come from city to another city, so a little bit of traffic, always like a lot of cars. So we want to try something more quiet, peaceful.
Do you recommend coming here, or would you say like to other people that are planning the first trip to Thailand, maybe skip Chiang Mai and Bangkok?
No. I think it's an important part from Thailand to see, because more here in Chiang Mai, I think you can see local people, because in Bangkok you see a lot of tourists.
Yeah,
So everything is very touristic. Here in Chiang Mai, a little bit more, like you can walk around, not just picking the taxi from one part to another part. Here you can walk around, so easier to move, I think.
Nice. Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's a part to skip.
The question is Thailand losing its reputation? What do you think?
No, I think it's worth it to come here for the moment.
Yeah.
And so, no, it's still a beautiful country to come and to visit. Yeah.
Are you planning to go anywhere else in Southeast Asia than Thailand?
For the moment, no. We are coming here, so we will see.
I've been here for 3 months now, and this is the first time, but it's a very neat place, very relaxing. I was living in South Korea for 10 years, but I stopped over to visit a friend, and only for a couple of days, and I decided to stay. Mainly because the people are so friendly and respectful and very inexpensive and pleasant to be.
Yeah. Is it very different compared to Korea?
It's a lot different. They speak a lot more English here, which for me, I'm embarrassed to say I only speak one language, which I know is not good.
Okay.
But they speak a lot more English here, and they seem friendlier.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, not as closed society. More accepting of foreigners.
Yeah, right. Okay, all right. So how come you spent 10 years in Korea?
I used to work at U.S. military bases as a contractor.
All right.
Then I ended up with a girlfriend, so all in all, it keeps you there for a while.
Was it a Korean lady then?
Yeah.
Now you're in Thailand. Are you, let's say, here alone?
Yeah.
Okay. And how is that being alone in Thailand at the moment?
Well, it's pleasant. I'm kind of enjoying just being free and learning and deciding what I want to do next in my life.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm at the age I need to think about that.
Okay. And, is it going well? Like, are you, let's say, because 3 months, I can imagine you like it here.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Where have you been and what's the best thing that happened to you?
The reason I stayed originally is because I ended up in the hospital. I ended up with blood clots I didn't know I had. They discovered it in Bangkok at a hospital where I went with a friend. But anyways, what I want to say is the medical system here is fabulous. So that's one reason. Very inexpensive, but they really pay attention to it. So that's why the real reason I stayed so long. This is kind of my holiday in Chiang Mai.
Okay.
Because I researched and I kind of knew I wanted a more relaxing space. This is a very wonderful city. It's walkable. I walk every day for at least 2 to 3 hours. And so I get my exercise. And I'm 79, so you know.
79, sir. I would not give you that. I would
well, thank you. Thank you. But that's one reason I'm here.
Gotcha.
Take care of myself.
I can imagine also for a lot of people they come here and it's also easy to enjoy life and don't take care so much of yourself, if you know what I mean. Is it hard to stay away from, let's say, the seedy part of Thailand?
No, not at all. I mean, you know, my health is my number one priority, so I make it that priority. But the seedy part, I don't know. It's not that attractive to me.
Okay.
No, and it's not that seedy in Chiang Mai. I don't know about the rest of Thailand because other than spending time in the hospital in Bangkok, I don't know Thailand well at all.
Okay,
But no, it doesn't seem seedy.
So you're saying Chiang Mai is a good holiday destination then for people, or?
Definitely. There's mountains around. The ocean's not around.
No.
The sea, but there's mountains. It's relaxing. You go on all types of tours. It's amazing the number of temples they have in this city. Absolutely amazing. Other countries aren't that far away either. You can get out of Thailand if you want to.
Other than that you got sick or that you ended up in hospital, is there something that happened that was not so pleasant here in Thailand? Something that people should be aware of?
Well, probably the most unpleasant thing is I took a train when I got out of the hospital up to Chiang Mai. Turns out it was a 13-hour ride. And I just showed up to the train station and they only had the cheapest seat I could buy.
Oh no.
It was at nighttime. It was a hard seat, and you didn't get any sleep, so it's a long.
So you spent 13 hours overnight from Bangkok to Chiang Mai? Wow.
So if you're going to, I'm going to take the train, but they do have sleeping berths. They have more comfortable things. So,
Yeah.
You know, I figure it's a good way to go sometimes when you sleep overnight, get up and go. But don't take the hard seats.
They take charge. Good advisor. Thank you so much. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Well, just enjoy your life when you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's precious.
It's the first time for me in Thailand,
Okay.
and I'm here from 2 weeks. Tomorrow I go to Pai, and then to Phuket, Phi Phi Island for the last 6 days. I've been in Bangkok, Uttaya, Sukhothai, Lampang, now here, tomorrow Pai.
Is this your first solo trip or?
Yes, it's my first solo trip so far away from home.
Yeah. So you never been to anywhere else in Southeast Asia?
No,
Okay.
it's the first time.
And why did you choose to go to Thailand and not anywhere else?
Because I want to go very far from home to explore Asia, and because it's an introspective journey for me, and I think it was good for me to stay alone here in Asia. Another culture, another religion. People are good, food is good. Why I'm traveling alone? So I think it's a good experience to do in life. Why not?
So.
It's the question.
I fully agree with you. Hey, is there something that you don't like so much or something that you did not expect?
I don't like there are more touristic things. I'm looking for the authentic Thailand, you know. Okay. So I go to the village to interview people, and I'm a photographer and video maker. So
Are you having a YouTube channel by any chance? Or?
Yeah, but I don't have any video now. But I want to. But I have Instagram, you know. And
what's your Instagram?
Alex Stats and Stats Doing Things. If you are looking for the authentic, the real Thailand, you have to go maybe to the village, maybe not in the main streets. That's what I think. But
no, of course. Thank you so much. So if you want to have some authentic experience, you're gonna have to escape the city, let's say.
Yeah, of course.
That's good advice. Is there something that you would like to teach us? Something that you wish you would have known beforehand, before coming to Thailand?
Maybe it's gonna be difficult sometimes, but you have to believe in yourself and be strong, because it's really, really amazing to go alone, meet people, and you have to do that.
I don't think Thailand is losing its reputation. If it does, it would be a shame. Thailand is still very authentic, but you have to look for it a little bit. This channel is based in Thailand. We're showing you the beauty of Southeast Asia, and in the next 2 videos, it's going to be a special one because I'm going to visit a refugee camp and I am going to cross the border into Myanmar. We'll be explaining what we're doing in the next video. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from the city of Chiang Mai in Thailand, bye for now and stay champ.